Hey everybody, what is happening? DELA ISH. I am back with some more Madden 16 gameplay. I know I haven't had a lot of this out because I stopped to take up the time to put out that Oakland ebook, that I'm finally finished with, so we can get some games out. Look at this guy coming out, running with Foster. So I know early I gotta shut down a couple runs at least to get him to pass. My theory on that, man. I want the guys to pass. That's where we get the turnover, where we get the picks out there. You normally cause them to make the mistake. That's what you're going for. So let's see right here. There we go, and the handoff, and oh yeah, so close already, so close already. But that's a good sign. We're gonna be reading the routes, reading the play, the formations, what he's gonna be running in there, all the crossing stuff. I'm all over this one again. Jeez, another possible user pick there. I'm working on a little montage one just from the handful of games I have been able to play so far. So I definitely can use one. I'm only a few away from filling it up and finishing that off and getting that out just for fun. I like to put a bunch of those out through the year as I get enough of them. But so we come out first one. As you see right there, I was changing, putting some blockers in, and we go with the wide trap. Boom. Oh, we make a miss one guy. And, we're just breaking ankles. Just a little stuff in there. He thinks he's going to cut in. We bounce out. And just like that, wide trap. First play of the game for a touchdown. I mean, we've been doing this now for a couple of years. There's nothing new. Good to see, though, man. That CJ card, that just debuted in the last game. It's just, dude, for me, that dude's beast. And I'm a little behind on that. I should have made that tackle a little bit further, but at least he didn't get a big gain on it like that. So, again, I've got to stop the run. He got a good first one. I know he's going to come back with something. So, I throw a little blitz on the front there, get the linebackers in on the action, and we take him down early on that one. So, you figure he can start running a little bit of hurry up. You see that? I feel it leads to mistakes more and more. You'll catch me slipping once in a great while, but, if you keep running hurry up downfield, they almost always get interceptions off of that eventually, I feel. So I don't really mind people running that too much, unless somebody's really, really good at it and got a good system down, they're prone to make a mistake before, they end up scoring on me, I feel. So, but again, I spent so much on my throwing the ball up. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Spend so much time on my offense. I run base defense stuff. It's just I rely on user skill, disrupting the plays. I said before, I don't run a lot of exotic stuff. But on offense, we put some time onto this. So we're going to get out. Nice hit there, wide open at that. Oh, I spun there, and had I not spun, if I just floated out to the right, I actually probably had a big gain, if not a touchdown. But that's okay. We can get more plays working out here. Unfortunately, that was a bad read. I didn't make too many bad reads in that game. That was the one that he had the guy out there, and my over the middle was open. So I knew that when it happened. But there we go. We make up for the next play, of course. Those Raider sails, level sail on one side, the curl flats bouncing on the other. Those plays work so good together. A couple together, flipping them back and forth, I'm finding. I'm running mainly a lot of the stuff out of the last two videos I put out, the shotgun sets. So this is mainly going to be the last page of the plays. So I wanted to stick to that so that way we can see how these are going to work. You can set your schemes up when you're going to do that. We got a lot of plays to choose from, and this stuff is the real good, really effective passing stuff. I want to say out of the last half of the shotgun sets, as you'll see throughout the game here. And come up, get it. Oh. Timmy McD almost coming up with the pick there, but that's all right. End of the quarter, not too good for the guy out here. Sensing early that he's going to be outclassed in and over his head, but on 4th and 5, he does make that. I've broken that one up quite a bit. That I tend to even leave Patrick Peterson on his own. I only have the the first elite there. I don't have the 91, but normally he can get a hand on occasion, break that up. So he again is going to the no huddle there. He's running some hurry up stuff. So again, like I say, I don't mind this too much. Normally it ends up in my favor. Most of the games I found, when I was going through the clips and all that. Again, I'm on this. And dude, come on, Quinn. I mean, that's a user pick. I'm right there underneath it. My dog jumps and takes it from me. So while the D is dominating, no big complaint there. I want the damn user, So about 3 of them there that are right in my grasp, basically. But that's okay. Come out. This is more of the 19 stuff again here. Well, I just hit that quick one right there. I didn't really like the way the receivers broke, so I checked down right away on that. He had good coverage in there, and that's the base of this. If you can get that offense down. Here we get this flanker dig here, and there we go. I ended up holding that one. Didn't see the blitz coming. My check down underneath was open had I seen the blitz. but I didn't. I was holding it. I was going for a deep play, but I know that one will be there later if I can get that right tackle and hold in again. So we come out there, break this one down. This is one I was talking about earlier. We hit, and this time we do hit it deep over the middle. I knew it was there. I seen it earlier. Like I said, I just made the wrong read the first time that I ran that play, but come back there, and it was exactly what I wanted the second time around. And again, Raider sail there, really nice short yardage off the sides that you can time it up and get upfield. Sometimes I'll run out of bounds. I do that one a little bit later, but again, that one's been really effective lately. So, I'm very pleased, I would say, with the way that the second half of this book has worked out, this guide has worked out. There's definitely a lot of great plays for you guys to really just crush people with, man. Just make them look silly, just bust holes in these defenses. The only downside, as I said, when you're learning the book, even where I'm at now, I'm still learning some plays. You chew extra clock. So the only thing is you battle clock a little bit when you're running it, but that's to be expected if you want to run some sort, any of these type of custom type playbook in here. But I think it's well worth it. I mean, if that's the only drawback to me, it's well worth it, because here we go. We get the ball back, 1st and 10. We stop in the 4th. Look at this one. Doubles crosses. This is at 20. One of the other new plays, and just killing it. I mean, he's got guys all over there, and we're just going to keep hitting the holes, keep hitting these zones. We're going to use certain players to create spacing for us to get into these holes and zones, and they're going to cut across man. So, put together some really decent stuff. I'm proud of it. I think better than last year even. So, hopefully it's going to be working for you guys if you're into that. Again, coming out, still looking for that user, chasing him out there with Poe. I switched on him because I thought I have it. Then I screw up here, switch on Peterson because I thought he was going to run the ball, and I leave the guy open. Biggest play he gets all game. Good for him. So, and then I'm sitting there like, all right, man, he's going to be pressing this. I decided to call up a blitz up here, dial this in, and we just shoot the middle in there. Just screaming. We are screaming on them. Little savage, I know. But, so get down 30. So, again, we want to stop this guy, not let him score there. Right there for the user, but it bounces off our hands. But so in the Derek Brooks, all right, we got the ball. We're getting pretty good return. So another user missed. There's 4 of them now off my hands, pretty much, or taken from me. But that's all right. We got 22 seconds left, so we're gonna go back to that flanker dig. I got sacked on this before, but again, I know this is gonna be good if I can get it. And boom, look at that. Just very nice there. Very nice. Calvin makes that work. We get away. This guy dives a bit. He's still one of those that try to dive at everything. So he's going to miss a little bit more than the next guy, but still, very effective play down the field there if you get blocking on it. He goes over the top. Patrick gets the ball back, and this time I'm like, dude, like 35-0. I could try and bomb and probably score again, but I figure I'm just gonna run the ball. Let's go to half. I think we made the point in the first, but then he comes out in the onside, so I'm like, all right, it's still game on, I guess, and I don't blame him. I get that. You do what you got to do there, but we're not going to hold back, at that point. If the other guy's still trying to score on me, I'm not going to run the ball on you. I'm going to keep running my stuff. And as you see, we coming out there. There's another play you hadn't seen again. But just, again, that's just killing man, killing zone on a lot of those. And a good play by him. Look at a nice user on the D-line. I didn't see it in time to try and hurdle it. So we lose 3 there on that one. So there's a good play for him. I mean, here we get double breaks again. I got A. If I waited, RB would have been open even closer for a touchdown. So again, these plays are running really effective against him. In this is carrying over excellent from the training mode. I know if some of you guys hadn't seen me before, you might have questioned whether or not how effective that would stuff be, because I was just running in practice, because it's just easier to show you all the plays. Obviously, it's too tough to run them in games and try and collect the data to show you how to run the plays properly. But as you can see, I'm coming out, no issues with it. Everything pretty much here is working for us. Not really even a struggle. He does get a jump ball out there, so he's going to go back to the no huddle. So we got this 42-0 now. So again, but it's all right. I mean, if you can keep chucking it up, I want to get the turnovers. It's just all the practice I can get for when they're really going to count. Okay, run into there. That's probably good. Trying to keep me honest. Thinking maybe I would adjust for it, but I don't. I just stick in my pass coverage. If you want to do that, that's fine. We can run the clock out, but. you know, if you want to keep on trying to pass the ball, and then in that case, you know, then I'm going to turn around and do the same thing back. So that's kind of when I get it like this, I just kind of gauge what the other person's doing. He's not quitting, so it's really good, and I appreciated that because that was the best thing for me out of this was I got a game to come out and actually play all the new offensive stuff that I've been showing you guys. You actually can see it all in here. And unfortunately, this guy's just getting murdered by me. The defense, he can just do nothing on either side of it. But you can still at least see the way that these plays are running. That one I should have turned in. That was an inside zone. I didn't need to cut that one out. I should have ran that one in. So a lot of those times, that's just the way it goes. I'm going to make the good play sometimes because I do bounce those out, but on occasion it's you know, it's going to get stuffed doing that. On this one would come out, and then the old play, and I don't throw. He had good enough coverage that I kind of held it in there, and that was the one time he does held me. 4th and 22. I'm punting the ball. At that point, there's no sense in going for that, and I'm also not going to give him the ball close to scoring. If he's going to get points on me, homeboy's got to earn it, even at this point of the game. You don't get no free points in there, you know, when you got the gooser. Had he had a 3 or something already, no biggie, right? But, you know, when you get that goose egg, dude, you got to represent. You got to hold up on that. Don't let the D down. They've been balling out for me. So come out. Again, no huddle. So see, we're got one crossing route here. So he's running a lot of multiples. He's getting pretty good now at avoiding the area I'm at. I think he realizes that, you know, I'm pretty much jumping everything that he's running when he's running them crossing ones. So he's at least being patient now and going away from my guy. So it's going to be a little bit harder now to get that user, I was thinking. But we crossed, double cross, and he actually went to the back receiver, the third one behind there, and I actually come back and snag that. So I do finally get it. All that work finally pays off. You know, just keep hammering at it. I knew dude was going to serve one up eventually. So that was all right. I thought it was a bad ball when I first looked at it. I thought it was just a bad pass to the middle receiver, and it was actually the receiver on the back left who he's throwing to, and I jumped at. And look at CJ2K, guys. That's why I run them. I mean, dude, just nasty, just nasty. And if you see what he did on Monday night, you know, from a Cards there against Ravens, nasty too, dude. So I'm super happy to have that one. He was worth spending the extra cash. I normally don't go that big on a player this early in the game. He's the only one I have that's like, you know, 200 and something K. Everybody else is around that 100K and less. Maybe a couple guys are around 140, but for the most part, I don't go too big too early. You know, it's you know, and I am spending as I go. I just haven't had the time to put in a lot. But dude, it's just when it rains, it pours, bro. And so Timmy McD does get that makeup. He does get his. We're going to go flanker dig again. And look at this again. Wide the hell open. We missed the pass, but again, just wide open on that flanker dig. And that one comes out of 17. Just the way we set that up, dude, it's just, it crushes it. It is nice, man. Like I say, you just got to hope that the blocking holds. Then we go, I want to bust that one out. You know, a little old school play for me. You know, that's that wide circle type. We got to run that at least once, I figured. Oh, wide trap coming, bouncing that one out. We're going to spin, miss that. And again, I'm just trying to get the clock down, but at the same time, we're close enough here, so I'm going to run it in, run some plays. You know, see what's still effective. You always got to be practicing the red zone when you can, you know. And I found, you know, this one to be pretty effective. Obviously, I've been running this one with the Raiders levels on the other side, so the curl flat and then the Raider levels in these areas in there, because you're getting a guy off the flats, so you're getting a guy off the middle, and then you get a guy trailing. So it's pretty good for that area of the field. Coming down, hey, making a play. So 56-0 after this blowout. So if you're still in there checking us out, yeah, you know, I normally try not to post blowouts. They're not the most exciting sort of games. I get that one, but this was just the timing. This was the first game since I put out the books, and it shows a good half of the, like I say, the offense. So now you're gonna see how it's gonna look this year. Part of what we're doing. I still haven't settled. I might just from game to game bounce from section to section, I should say, in the plays. I don't know if there's going to be certain formations I just favor all the time. We'll see how it goes. But there you go. Thanks for checking us out. We'll get more of these going. You know, more of the gameplays now coming. And look at that. Thing of beaut, man. Well, we'll check you all next time, man. And like I said, thanks for checking this out. And if you guys are running this, let me know. Let me know how it's working for you. And you guys who actually have taken the time to try to learn this, man. But otherwise, man, like I said, keep this gameplays going. Keep the season going here. And you know, hopefully we get some more competitive games. At the same time, man, I want to see this stuff rolling. Later on.